are now on Tiger Mountain at the Tradition Lake West Tiger 3 trailhead, and we are going to be doing the second part of our Tiger Mountain, I guess, geology trails. And this is for the Talus Rocks Loop, which leads onto some interesting rock formations that are on this side of the mountain. And it is supposed to be a fun little under 2-mile loop, pretty easy, and should be a lot of fun. There are a lot more people here because we're on a far more popular side of Tiger Mountain. So we are getting going. It is still quite cold this morning. We just came from doing the Grand Canyon Trail, and you can check that video out if you haven't already seen it. This trail, unlike the Grand Canyon Trail that we did earlier today, does have some elevation gain. I don't know exactly how much. I'll put it in the video below here. And because Tiger Mountain, especially on this side, is kind of a maze, I'll include a link to the All Trails loop that we used, because there are a lot of trails, and so you want to make sure you have navigation and know which trails you're going to be taking, because it's very easy to get off track and get sent down the wrong trail, and then you don't find what you're looking for. So yeah, I'll have that in the description. So far so good. Haven't quite gotten to the interesting part yet. Behind me is probably the first interesting feature of the trail. It's this waterfall that is cascading down basically the worn out bedrock of the mountain. Really cool waterfall. It's just going down solid rock. So we have reached the Talus Rocks. This is the section of the trail that everybody comes for, and it is basically boulders that have formed like some really interesting small canyons and caves and stuff. And this is what we're looking down on, and we're going to be going down the trail down there. There's these big boulders overgrown with a lot of moss and everything, and makes a really interesting trail. Oh wow, you can see it goes even further down there. So this is the cave for Talus Rocks, and we were just up there, and then the trail winds around this big boulder and you come out here. we made it back to the car. We finished our loop, and one thing I will mention about this is that this loop does share access, part of the trail with access to West Tiger 3, which is a very popular trail here at Tiger Mountain, so be aware of that because it can get kind of busy in one section going up there. Once we got past that section, we really didn't see very many people, and it was quite peaceful. Another thing is we took this loop clockwise, and that ended up being the easier ascent. It made the elevation gain a lot easier and more gradual, and the descent was a lot steeper. But if you want to get the elevation gain out of the way and then go down an easier section, then you want to go counterclockwise. But overall, this is a really fun little loop hike that has a really interesting feature really close to home, and I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe for more trail adventures, and here are my favorite pictures from the trail. Enjoy!